Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, March 26th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am more than my thoughts. And today we kind of have an interesting day. If you get up early enough, you're probably going to feel like, yeah, energized, ready to go with the moon in Gemini, finishing up in Gemini, meeting up with Mars in Aries. So our thoughts and our actions are working together and getting us moving. But if you sleep through that energy, chances are you're going to wake up and be kind of like, ooh, I don't know. The moon is going to be void, of course. So a void moon is when the moon is like in between signs. It's like finishing up on one sign and moving on to the next sign. And so it's so amazing to me to watch the void moons. I used to follow them religiously when I was first into astrology, because I would notice the energy of the moon really dictates me. I'm very lunar, and you may be too. Notice when the void moon happens, are you more kind of slow? Do things kind of get a little wonk for you? Are you more sleepy? Because I definitely kind of am a little bit more offline, and then the moon moves into a sign. I'm like, yeah, I feel it. And so speaking of the moon moving into the sign, the moon is shifting into Cancer. And Cancer is it's the moon's home sign. So it is kind of a more dreamy and feely and snuggly cozy place. Moon in Cancer is a time where we connect on our home. We connect in our feelings. We want that feeling of security. And it's so interesting because even though the sun is in Aries, which, Aries is like, hey, let's go for it. Let's take some action. When the moon moves into Cancer, that's the fourth house for Aries. So it really does even take Aries into this place of oh, yeah, home is good. I like spending some time in my home. So maybe this is some good time to take some action when it comes to your home. Do a little shifting. I just changed my altars around. I do that regularly where I change the energy on them. Do some things in your house just to kind of shift it and make it cozy for you in the now. Because as we are always changing and evolving, changing your home along with you, it's kind of a nice thing to do. So that's the astro for today. It's kind of quiet, but I really love the card that I pulled, and I'm going to actually read it today because it's so perfect. I pulled the existence card, which goes so well. I was like, I am more than my thoughts. Is that right for today? And then I pulled this card, and I was like, yep, it is. So, this naked figure sits on a lotus leaf of perfection, gazing at the beauty of the night sky. She knows that home is not a physical place in the outside world, but an inner quality of relaxation and acceptance. The stars, the rocks, the trees, the flower, fish, and birds, all are our brothers and sisters in this dance of life. We human beings tend to forget this as we pursue our own private agenda and believe we must fight to get what we need. Ultimately, our sense of separateness is just an illusion manufactured by the narrow preoccupation of the mind. Now is the time to look at whether you are allowing yourself to receive the extraordinary gift of feeling at home. Wherever you are, if you are, be sure to take time to savor it so it can deepen and remain with you. If, on the other hand, you've been feeling like the world is out to get you, it's time to take a break. Go outside tonight and look at the stars. Remember your oneness, and remember, right here, right now, you are home. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Perfect for Moon in Cancer. So that's it for today. Have a beautiful Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.